Yeah, and it's your favorite car girl, Super Cabri. And guess what? Today we are at JETOUR Kenya. I know you're wondering what is JETOUR. Just relax because I'm about to show you some cool cars right here. So JETOUR is located along Mombasa Road, ICD Road to be specific. And JETOUR just got launched in Kenya, and they've brought cool cars right here. So I want to get inside JETOUR and see what JETOUR cars they have brought to us. And remember, these are zero mileage cars. These are 2025 cars. So I expect to see something cool. I expect to see cool features. So let's get inside, see the cars, and to be specific, I'll be giving you a review of one car. Let's get inside. Just come inside, let's see the goodies. So I'll start from the farthest corner because I want to see really what these cars are all about. This one is tagged sold because these cars are really in demand. These are JETOUR, these are dashing, full spec, fully loaded. So you can come behind. Let me show you how it looks from behind. So from behind this is literally what we have, the JETOUR dashing. Yeah, this one is a very premium dashing. So a JETOUR will always know you because they say a JETOUR it's always at your command. Also, this is the dashing but different color. So we have the red, now this is the black. Now beside here we have another one. This is the X70 Plus. And all these cars, if I tell you they're premium, you really better believe they are. So at the farthest corner, we have another dashing, but in white. So I want us to measure on the X70 Plus and let's do a review, a quick one. So I've decided for us to check out the X70 Plus, and it's right here. I want us to look at the detail of this car from the exterior to the interior and every other full spec that we have. And I want to tell you a couple of reasons why you should buy this car at 5 million Kenyan shilling, a 2025 JETOUR X70 Plus, rather than going for a 8-year-old car for the same price. So let's get straight into the view of this car. So we get JETOUR, and I love this name because JETOUR just gives holidays, it gives tours, it just gives that vibe that you want to travel. Yeah, so this is the front, and the front you get the octagonal grille, and I love every detail about this grille because it's separated, looks like it's serrated. I don't know the exact word to use, but I love every detail about this grille. Talk about, most cars, they have a continuous grille. The fact that this is separated makes it stand out. We have adaptive LED headlights and our running daylights right here. So typically that's all we get for the front, and you can tell also from the front we get good clearance from the ground. So in much cases, whether you're doing highway drives on good roads, bad roads, the X70 Plus has you sorted. So I want us to go to the back, the side, check how the entire car exterior looks like. At the back, this is the detail that we have, a JETOUR X70 Plus. And this is how our braking light looks like. And down here we get a double and twin exhaust system. So yeah, this car is just giving vibes. Now coming to the wheels, I love that the rims accommodate the JETOUR branding, and also we get 19-inch rims that comes with Max tires. On the issue regarding the tires, after purchase, definitely you can go with the brand that suits you. And if you're an off-road person, you can go for the off-road wheels. Now let's get inside, and before we get inside, I want us to check what is under the hood to understand what engine capacity comes with this car and its performance. Let's get there. Sincerely speaking, one thing I love about the X70 Plus JETOUR is because there is no heavy lifting, whether you're at the back, at the boot, or rather you're in the front with your bonnet. You don't have to heavy lift or just search for how you can open your bonnet. As long as you disengage the bonnet, you just lift it. It's that easy, it's that simple. And this is how under the hood it looks. Minimal, nothing complicated, everything placed as it should. Yeah, so let's talk about the engine. The displacement of this engine is 1500 cc. You're getting a 1.5 liter engine right here. Everything is in place, the coolant, the battery right there, the computer. You can see when you come back here, you get your washers, yeah, your dipstick to check your engine oil. Everything is just right intact. It's not complicated right here. So talking about the power that this car, the X70 Plus, will give you, we're talking about 215 horsepower that will give you a 230 Newton meter of peak torque. Also, we get a 6-speed automatic transmission to the gearbox, and that gives us also a 2-wheel drive. Yeah, that's a pretty good car for an SUV like this. Good fuel economy we are getting. We are also getting a smaller engine for good fuel efficiency. The X70 Plus is non-negotiable. You definitely want to try this car out. So I want us to get inside and see what cool features comes inside this car. So let's get into it. This is the inside, and remember this is a 2025 JETOUR X70 Plus, a 0 mileage car, a new model. No one has driven this car, so you can guess the unwrapping film. Oh yeah, a JETOUR. And yeah, still unwrapping. Even the seats, we can do the unwrapping, but let's get straight into the things that matter. Why you would love to have this car for 5 million Kenyan shilling, a brand new car, rather than just going for used cars. So let me start. Yeah, JETOUR. I love the display of the screen, and this is the dimension of the screen. It can accommodate everything, the settings of your car, the cruise control. You can control from here and still learn from you can see the notifications from your screen. And let's get to the steering wheel. On the steering wheel, this is what we get. We get our audio navigation and our cruise control. And on our audio navigation, they say that a JETOUR is always at your command. I want you to listen to this. We have our sunroof open, but I want to close it. Before I do that, I come back to our audio navigation. I use this mode for speed. Please continue. And the JETOUR will be ready to listen. Now, I want it to close the sunroof. JETOUR, close the sunroof.
All right.
Yeah, you have it. You just have to speak to a JETOUR. You don't have to do a lot of work yourself. You just have to speak to JETOUR. And I can tell JETOUR to do something else. I want to tell JETOUR to lower all the windows inside this car. Check these out, guys.
Please continue.
JETOUR, open all the windows.
Okay.
Yeah, it tells me okay. Thank you so much, JETOUR. Hi,
I'm listening.
Close all the windows.
All right.
Thank you, JETOUR. You have it right there. Now, we have this ventilation for air conditioning inside the car, or rather the climate control. You can also see how the car looks like inside using the screen. You see, we have our AC right here. Let me tell you, this is our charging port right here, and you can add a few stuff of yours right here. You can close it or open it. And also something else you wanna know is that this car will give you wireless charging port. There we go. Yeah, my phone is charging. Yeah, it's charging. There. So we have a cooler box, or rather a storage unit, and this is the space that it has. Yeah, we have our cup holders. Our gear level looks like this, and this is the detail of the car. The finishing inside this car is leather finishing, so you don't have hard time trying to clean it. Also, to the seat we have leather seats, and these seats are perforated seats, bucket seats, very comfortable. And also, you know, leather seats are very easy to maneuver, especially in cleaning. You don't have a hard time compared to the fabric seats. So these are 7-seater, can accommodate up to 7 people. And since today we are at the showroom, I would really love us to experience the drive of this car, talk about real issue about the consumption, but I will have to do that in a different video so that we see how this car is going to consume. And I'll literally go to a filling station with you guys. I'll show you the fuel that we will do, and I don't want to tell you that I'll do a full tank. I want to do a full tank. I want us to do a minimalist fuel and see the consumption that this car is going to serve us, so we can get to the back and see the space that we have, because we have not yet unwrapped this car. We have not yet unwrapped it, but let me give you a sneaky link of how it looks back there. Yeah, this is a very big car. Honestly, if you have a big family, I would call this a family car because it's really spacious, good headroom, good legroom, and if you have a baby that needs maybe car seats, this car is really accommodating for such. We also have your air conditioning for the passengers at the back, and we have 2 extra seats back there. That's what makes the 7-seater. Yeah, so basically that's the cool and amazing features you get into the interior of this car. And I know we've not really gotten into it. When I'll be able to get this car out of the showroom, I'll give you a very, very detailed review. For now, you can just enjoy what you've seen. Yeah, so, and that's it. So till next time, let's meet in the next video as we do a road trip with this JETOUR, and as I bring to you the spec and the review of the dashing. You've seen the dashing. Yeah, so till next time, bye bye.